6:48 back here this Monday with your Sunrise Smart Start, and we are following that breaking scene. A West Side neighborhood in Rochester shut down due to an ongoing large police investigation. Ron Spitzer's been there live now for about an hour. This is just off Avery Street. Ron.
Right, Brennan, we are on Avery Street here between Palmyra and Emerson, where police are surrounding a home. You do see some crime scene tape on a front lawn there. Now, down there, we also see a command van surrounded by other RPD cruisers currently, working that area. Now, we did see the head of major crimes earlier come here, and we did receive an email stating that the major crime section of RPD has taken over the investigation. Of course, as we learn more and get that information from officers, we will bring that to you both on air and online at rochesterfirst.com. For now, reporting, Ron Spitzer, News 8.
Ron, thank you. Covering that crime scene there this morning. The violence from the weekend here in Rochester. Police need your help catching those responsible for taking the life of a middle school student and another woman in multiple shootings that left many others wounded. Today, as the city is reeling from what happened, free grief and mental health support is available. In these cases, we'll start Sunday morning. 6 people shot at North Street and Clifford Avenue. Officers say about 100 people were gathered, blocking traffic in the streets by a parking lot of a gas station when someone in a car stopped in traffic, leaned out of a passenger side window and started shooting. 35-year-old Shakara Green was on the sidewalk when she was shot in the neck. She died at the scene. The other 5 victims wounded there, between 18 and 21. Officers say it did not appear that Green was the intended target. Saturday morning, 14-year-old Zania Barr was shot and killed on North Clinton Avenue following a large gathering that was near Morrill Street. Police say they struggled to reach her as they were trying to keep her alive as they tried to break up the crowd in the neighborhood. Mayor Malik Evans says these street gatherings were separate from what we saw at the Puerto Rican Festival nearby at Parcel 5. He says people there left and did go home, while others kept filling the streets.
People need to go home, period. And let me just add this about the Puerto Rican Fest. I was at the Puerto Rican Fest Thursday night. I was at there Friday night. The people that were at the Puerto Rican Fest are not the people that are going out or not even coming to the Puerto Rican Fest and hanging out and trying to have their own parallel festival and party. They are not the same. Go home after the parties are over. Go home. All the things that we talked about and said would come to pass have come to pass. And we as a city are not going to tolerate it.
No arrests have been announced for any of these shootings. In those 2 murder cases, detectives are asking anyone who might have been out there early in the morning as those scenes unfolded or has video that might help them track down a shooter to please send it over to Major Crimes and to reach out to 911. As we are finding out more about these victims from the past few days, support for all those grieving is available now. Barr was a student at Dr. Freddie Thomas Middle School. The Board of Education and the district released a statement saying grief counselors and support staff will be there today at Thurgood Marshall Middle School. And that's where summer programming is being held. There will also be other help offered at the David Gant Art Center. The city says that's where Barr was an active and cherished member. District leaders in a statement say we grieve the loss of Zania, the future taken from her. They say every child deserves the opportunity to learn, grow, and to pursue their dreams. Some new details on a scene overnight. First responders did save a person from a fire at the Grecian Gardens Apartments in Greece last night. They got that call around 8:30. They were told someone may be trapped inside, and that was the case. First responders were able to find the occupant and get them out, as well as helping other tenants to safely evacuate the building. The flames were quickly brought under control, did not spread to neighboring units. One person was taken to the hospital just as a precaution for a further evaluation. No other injuries reported. The cause there still under investigation. 8 minutes to go until 7. Your Sunrise traffic. Want to show you a view of those current conditions with that mist still hanging around from our Greater Rock Sky Eye. Because of the weather that we've had, the Monroe County DOT is delaying the paving work that is starting this week on Bay Road in Webster. That is going to run from 104 going north to Lake Road. Supposed to start today, but they have put it off for now. There will be delays this week once they can get out there. The goal is to go 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and that will be happening tomorrow through Thursday. That's part of an ongoing road project where they're cutting down the lanes, going from 4 lanes to just 3. be. So one in either direction, as you see there from some of the cones last week, and then adding a middle turn lane. In Brighton, West Henrietta Road between East River and Crittenden Roads will be cut down to 1 lane each direction there for pavement work. That's happening 8 to 3. All that is going to start at East River and then move south. It should be wrapping up by Friday. Again, another project that is dependent on the weather. The final forecast in just a moment. Inside the huddle, as we've made it through the first couple of days of Bills training camp, got a few more to go. The team was off Sunday. They're back at it with the pads on this morning at St. John Fisher. The Bills also brought in some special guests over the weekend. How about the champions for 2025 in Class B for the state title, the Monroe Red Jackets football team, VIPs at camp. Several of the players got to watch Saturday's practice up close, even got the photos and autographs from Josh Allen, Deion Dawkins, Joe Brady, and more. The Bills also presented their head coach, Terrell Cunningham, with a custom state champs jersey with the number 25 on the back of it, marking the year of their historic undefeated run. They capped off the season, becoming the first team in RCSD history to win the state title in football.
Great experience. You know, we've come out here a few years now, like the last 3. The Buffalo Bills always treat us well, give us great hospitality. It's great for the young men to see some of the guys they see on TV. Just a great atmosphere. Happy to be a part of it. You know, the last few years we've gone here, we've kind of been like runners-up or state semis, quarters, but to be here as a state champs is definitely means a little bit more. When you work hard and do what you have to do, you know, the guys that you watch on TV will come up and tell you congratulations.
That is awesome. How about this? Legendary Bills coach Marv Levy turning 101 today. Been a fan favorite since he made it to Western New York in '86. Of course, coached the Bills through those 11 seasons, including the 4 straight Super Bowl appearances. Happy birthday from all of us here at News 8. I love the old hats and the polos.
Yeah.
And the footage for that. Go get one from Marv this season. Try to.
Yeah, how about that? Love the throwbacks there. We are throwing back to a rainy, wet day today. AM showers, but drying this afternoon and really looking good as we get later in the day. Sunshine comes out, mid-70s. Tuesday, pick of the week here as numbers go from the 50s to about 80, and then we'll bring storms back in just isolated for Wednesday, and then we'll get to the scattered category through Thursday and then the first part of the weekend.
We'll have more local news and weather coming up at 7:25. The podcast, that is live, Second Cup of Sunrise on the Rochester First streaming app from 9 to 9:30. See you there. CBS Mornings on the way at 7. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, everybody.
Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 on demand, plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.